back, everyone, to Juicetv. I'm joined in the booth by my homie, Unknown. Welcome, my friend.
Hello, hello. Excited to be here. This is going to be a great match.
Hell yeah, as far as off-season scrims go, this one is kind of a doozy. But let's not delay. Let's head to the arena. Let's see who we got. All right, we got Aesir and we got Specter. Coming in for Specter. Your starting lineups, we got Meatman, we got my homie 8 Lions, we got Slumis, and we got Quantify. Over on the other side, coming in for Aesir, we got Blade, we got Lynchman himself, we got Austin Kangaroo Kangi, and we got my GOAT, the one and only EO! All right, I think they're going to play all 5 rounds. It's not going to... I think there's my GOAT. There's my GOAT. Yes, sir. Looking sharp, as always in pink. This is my basic robot skin. Meatman. Trying to go. Okay, let's see who's going to be that pre-match MVP. Trying to figure out where the ball is. There it is. Slumis has it. Slumis bringing it up. He's going to throw it in, and our pre-match MVP goes to Slumis, rocking that corn mask. Where is he? There he is. All right, let's go. We're on board with EO. EO, gonna back up and get ready. Let's go. I'll let you take it away, Unknown.
And the ball's going to kick off. Clonify instantly picking it up here, bringing it with a nice ceiling carve. Looking around, he's going to tap it down over, and Blade is going to pick it up here. Oh, lagging out here. All right.
Ball's gonna bounce up. Oh, go ahead. You got it.
All right. Ball's gonna bounce up. EO running out of boost there. Meatman picking it up, and he's gonna go on the ceiling now, tossing it down to sidewalk. Clonify is there. Now he's looking around, tossing it back over to Meatman, and now Meatman is gonna boot it up.
He's gonna go back to Lynch. He's gonna lose it. Here comes Quantify on Kangi, but there's Blade with a great defensive stop. Now Blade trying to work that ball up. It's gonna go into the hands of Slumis. Corn Mask Man himself coming in hot. He holds it, he shoots over, or pass over to Clonify. Eos there with a great defensive stop.
Now Meatman recovering the ball, looking around. What is he going to do? He's going to flip it over to Slumis. Slumis now crosses it over. No one quite there. A little too slow on that one, and the ball's going to be over on the claw now. Ball's being fought for. No one really coming out with it. Now Kanki flips it over to EO. EO up on Halo now, and he's going to be bringing it up for Aesir.
EO now in the corner, gonna have it flicked out of his hand by Meatman. They're off and running. Here comes Slumis with it. Slumis gets away free, heads down to the sewer. He's gonna go wide with it. Now gonna carve around. Oh, loses it. That's Kangi with a good defensive check there. Kangi now waiting for his homies to get up the field. Gonna go over that hoop-de-hoop. Now he holds it. He fires it across over to Blade. Blade fires it back over to EO. EO coming in from the sky. Throws it over to Kangi. Kangi trying to put on some moves. Goes up top. Shoots 8 Lions with the same Blade. Holds it. He shoots and he slaps it in with the no-bunker. 1-0 Aesir leads.
Great effort by Blade right there, coming off of the claw. Being able to put it in. Now taking it up for Ionize. Or I guess Specter now. But Meatman, he's going to be bringing it up. The ball's hit out there. Slumis recovering for their team. He's going to bring it back to Mound, reset it to 8 Lions. 8 Lions now. He's looking for a pass. He'll hit it right down to Meatman. Meatman bringing it up. He's going to try to take it himself, it looks like. Bringing it down, great boost control, and he's going to be just off there. EO with a great save.
Now 8 Lions trying to get away, but EO causing a ruckus in that sewer. Meatman hits a little juke, trying to get some separation, going wide. Now coming into the zone, he's going to lose it, and EO has on a different gear tonight. Picking that ball up, going to hit that wall carve. Now coming in wide, cuts in towards the middle, going to hold it, flips it over to Blade. Blade has it. He's now going to hold it. Oh, gets checked off. Good defense there from Slumis. And Clonify is going to get that out.
Clonify clearing it down now. Lynch is there to recover. And now this Aesir team bringing the ball up slowly but surely. He's going to flip it over to Blade. It's going to bounce off of Halo and not quite reach his man. Slumis now hitting it over to Mound. There's 8 Lions. 8 Lions flipping it back down to Meatman. Meatman going into the sewers. He's through. And now is he going to be able to get up? Yes, he is. Looking around, he's going to lose the ball there in a fight for with Blade, and Blade's going to hit it back down to Mount.
Slumis now takes to the sky, going to hit that ceiling carve. He's going to pass that ball across. Qualifies denied. And there's Kangi and Io. Ooh, a little miscommunicado there, and they just flip it ahead down to the other side where 8 Lions is waiting.
8 Lions bringing it up now. On left sidewalk, he's looking around for a pass. He finds his man, and Clonify not quite able to get the angle there. Great effort. Io is going to take the ball and bring it up now for Aesir.
Io now on top of that halo, looking to bring that in, trying to get by Clonify. Io's going to throw that up and across. It's going to go up to Blade. Here comes Blade from the sky. Slumis with the pressure. Blade evades him. He's going to throw that up over to the Kangi one. Kangi pulls that ball, waiting, and he's going to bring it down on that reset and flip it back over to Lynch. Lynch fires it over to the back wall, over to Blade. Blade circling the wagon. He's coming in hot. He holds it. He throws it off the back wall. And it's going to go wide over to Io.
Io now, he's sitting on Nest. Io comes up looking for the net. Oh, so close. Me-Man is there to make sure that ball doesn't go in. Kanki, though, picking it back up. They have a second chance right now. Can Aesir do it? A great punch right there. And now 8 Lions is going to be taking it up for Specter.
Ooh, that was a long shot. Luckily, Lynch, the backline boss, was there. And this has been a tight defensive battle here. But we're here in the hot potato time. That ball hits the ground or a goal scored. Blade has it, looking for one more. No, goes off the crossbar and won't go. But Aesir takes that first round 1-0. Whoo, that was a good one. That was a good one, Unknown. Normally they're like 7 to 4 matches or something like that. 1-0. That's nail biter. That's edge of your seat action. I like it. But let's get ready for round number 2. All right, let's see.
Right there.
17 seconds to go. We got any players? We can do some shout out. Oh, it looks like Eo's getting subbed out. There's my goat. Yeah, buddy. There's my goat. Yes, sir. My man. Yeah, there's Blade. All right. That ball's about 10. Oh, there's IN. Who we got coming in? Ooh, we got a substitution. Spedkey coming in. Let's see what Spedkey has to offer. We'll get ready to get flashbanged here. Take it away, Unknown.
Here we go. The ball is going to launch out, and Meatman instantly there. He's going to get a really nice, easy goal for the first goal here in round 2.
Yeesh, you blink and you miss it. No time off the clock. Meatman coming out hot. Now here comes Blade. Blade bringing that ball up. He's coming in all on the goalies. Oh, good defensive stop there for Specter. Kangi now holds it, goes down, loses that ball. Specter's on the back wall, but 8 Lions going to come away with it.
Now over to Slumis. Slumis, he's looking around, just gonna get punched there, and Spedkey able to recover for Aesir. Now going back onto Halo, Spedkey. He's looking around for a pass. Does he have one? Still looking, he's gonna go down underneath left bridge and flip it over to Blade. Blade's gonna just lose it there. Now it's a fight for the ball here. Slumis flinging him back over to Clonify, and the ball's gonna be popped out here. Slumis with the recovery.
Slumis now working that up the Halo. He's going to go for a little partial lap here. Brings that ball down. He gets by Blade. Slumis off and running. He flips that ball back. He finds Meatman. Meatman going to circle around. He's coming in on that goal. He hits that bounce. Lynch keeps it out. There's too much pressure. Specter gets that. Up 2-0. Wow.
Just a whole bunch of people pushing into that goal right there, making sure the ball gets in there. They needed that one really badly. And now Blade picking it up for Aesir. Blade bringing it up now. He's going to get punched almost instantly there. Great defense. But Blade able to recover, putting it down with a backwards spin, and he's not going to quite get it. 8 Lions there to pick up the ball. And now Slumis, with Clonify on his back, they're going to be bringing it up for Specter.
Now Slumis working that in the neutral zone. Good back check there from Lynch. Lynch now going to just bat that ball all the way down. It's going to go off that back wall. 8 Lions has it. He throws it over to his homie Slumis. Slumis slow rolling it out. Now he's going to flip it down. He hits Meatman on the run. Meatman in the sewer. Good ball control here coming into the Aesir zone. Meatman goes up. Meat Man gonna get checked off on that back wall, and it's gonna go over to Clonify.
Clonify now over to Schlumis. Schlumis taking his time here, going back onto the Claw. And he's gonna go on to Halo now. Still looking for a pass, maybe a shot, and he's gonna get checked off right there. Great play defensively for this Aesir team. Blade now flipping it down, and 8 Lions is there for the recovery.
Great interceptions from 8 Lions. Now here comes Meat Man with the pressure. Spedkey, though, good defense there. Gets back, able to get that ball cleared out of the danger zone. It's going to go back into the hands of Clonify, rocking those rabbit ears. And it's going to bounce down into the neutral zone. Ooh, Eels, who's back in, almost gets a hand on it. Now here comes Meat Man, circling around in his own goal. Ooh, Lynch. Oh, Eo comes in, finally takes out the Meat Man. And it's going to bounce down into the hands of EO. Number 10 robot coming in. EO Jukes coming in, flips it. Oh, what a save from 8 Lions. And Slumis clears that out.
Now Blade making the recovery for Aesir, but not going to quite go anywhere. Spedkey now going to flick it back towards Mound. There's Lynch. Lynch coming in. Can he get it to go? Yes, he can. There's Aesir. 1-2. What a goal.
Man, the aimbot on that Lynch robot, I tell you what, he came in, he picked his corner, and target acquired, he put it in. Now here we go, it's going to go up top to Slumis. Slumis going to flip that over to Clonify. Clonify fires it back. Oh, he just misses Slumis, and Spedkey coming away with it. Spedkey has that goal open, going to fire it down, will it? No, it misses just wide, but Spedkey will get that rebound, putting it in just like that. Aesir ties it up at 2.
1 second it was 2-0, now it's 2-2. Game can change just like that. And now Meat Man bringing it up for Specter. Now Aesir trying to stop him here. He's just going to come down and do it himself. 3-2. Great play by Meat Man.
From coast to coast, the Meat Man delivers. All right, here we go. Spedkey, he goes up top, and Spedkey almost goes, oh, Blade coming in like a bulldozer. Won't go. There's a protective cover on that goal. Blade gonna have to get creative to get that ball in the goal. It's gonna go up top. Eo gets a hand on it. Lynch now trying to circle around. He's gonna get pressure. Lynch now just flips at it. Eo trying to work it. Lynch fires it out. 8 Lions just gonna hit at it. And Lynch picks it up. He circles around. It bounces up. And Meat Man gonna just fire it down to the other side. They're holding on to a 1-goal lead. But Eo, here comes the mighty Eo coming in from the corner of the halo. Gonna hold it, gonna wait, gonna fire it. What a save from 8 Lions. Spedkey still has possession. Spedkey coming in hot. Holds it, no time on the clock. Looking to tie it up. Lynch is gonna have it knocked out. It's gonna bounce all the way down, and that's gonna do it. That round goes to Specter by a score of 3-2.
Woo! By both sides. Wow, this is a close one here.
Absolutely. Oh, that's Riptide making an entrance in. Let's get this out of the way. Let's go round number 3. Here it comes. Glass break. All right, let's see if we're getting any subs. No subs coming in for Specter. And it looks like Riptide, Kangi, Spedkey, and Blade gonna rock this one. Here we go, round 3.
Here we go. Big one right here. And there we go. Meat Man taking it up off the ceiling. Can he get a first goal here? Yes, he can. Starting just like last round here. 1-0, Specter.
Off to that fast start. That ever important first goal. Now Blade, he's going to bring that up right over. Comes in with speed on in. 8 Lions with a big save. And he calmly flips that up. He finds Meat Man. Meat Man, though, drifting backwards, goes into the hands of Clonify. Clonify. Crazy ceiling carving coming in. And he fires it over the back wall to in. In fires it down. Here comes Meat Man. Meat Man gets checked off. And Spedkey has some speed. Looking to catch up to it, but that ball pops out.
Clonify now resetting it to 8 Lions. 8 Lions, can he do something with it? Yeah, he's going to flip it over to left sidewalk. No one really there for him, but Kanki is going to pick it up for Aesir, and now it's a fight for the ball. 8 Lions is able to tap it over to Meat Man on Halo. Meat Man now looking around for a pass. Can he find one? No, not before he gets punched. Great job by Aesir right there to stop this really good Specter offense.
Meat Man now going back for some of that boost juice. And he gets it up, and he's trying to get through. He does, but that ball gets popped out. And here comes Kangi coming back the other way. Austin Kangaroo working that ball side to side. He gets taken out by In. No, he flips it back up. Spedkey, or Riptide has it. Riptide shoots at that goal. Spedkey rips up the rebound. It's going to go, though, into the hands of Clonify.
Clonify now is going to immediately get checked off, and Blade is there for the rebound, letting everyone reset here. Great teamwork right here. You know, you can expect a passing play for something like that. Making a man miss. He's going up now, but he's not going to pass. He's going to do it himself. My goodness, what a goal.
Snuck it in underneath your toes. Meatman now. Still tied, 1-1, but looking to go back ahead. We're the series is tied, 1 round apiece. Meatman bringing that ball in. He's going to juke, he's going to jump, he's going to shoot. Kangi with the save, but coming in. Too hot to handle. 2-1. Specter leads.
Nice little tap right there to finish it off. And now Blade bringing it up. And what a Kiwi. Spedkey that was able to recover it for Aesir. Don't quite lose this possession yet. And now Spedkey flipping it over and bringing it down. Aesir can't quite go there, but a nice pass over to Claw. Riptide down to Spedkey. It's going to be tapped out. Clonify trying to pressure Riptide here. Riptide keeping possession of the ball. He's looking down, hits it off the backboard, and Blade is there to recover it. Blade hitting it over to Riptide. All this happening up on the backboard here, and it's going to be batted away. Blade now going back to make a recovery.
Spedkey picks it up and just gonna heave it down. Oh, didn't even see Kangaroo. Don't know what he was doing in that back corner. Now here comes Kangi. He's coming in hot. Ooh, ball sails out, and that's gonna be Clonify hitting it. No, Blade gets it. Blade turns and fires. What a save from 8 Lions.
It just seems to be save after save by A-Lions. Great job performing in this one. Meatman is gonna just lose it so close, but Clonify is there to pick it up. And now Specter bringing it down the field here. He's gonna launch it down, but Kanki is there to pick it up. He's gonna hit it off of the ceiling and get a nice ceiling carve right after that. Going on to the bridge. Can he get it to go? Yes, he can. What a shot by Kanki.
Kangaroo tied up at 2. For 8 Lions, he's been having a heck of a game. Typical 8 Lions. W in that goal. Heck of a goalie. Oh, I've been saying that for almost a year now. Now Kangi, he's coming around with that ball. He's going to bring that down over to the halo. Ooh, hits a nice little juke. And going to play it a little bit. Trying to come away with it. Still has it. Gets it up over to Riptide. Riptide, he's going to lay that back over to Blade. Blade jukes off the ceiling. He comes in. He flips that across. Spedkey hits it a little high, and Meatman's going to clear that to the side.
Now Clonify able to pick it up for Specter. And there's not really any pressure on him besides Riptide from the side there, but he gets the pass off before. Then there's Meatman. Meatman getting over Riptide. And the ball's going to be dropped loose here, and Blade's going to pick it up, bringing it up for Aesir now. Meatman able to recover it. He's going to flick it down, and there's no one there. Looks like Kanki's going to be picking it up. No, In is there. And the ball's going to be launched and picked up by Aesir.
Blade fires it over to Riptide. Riptide going to reset it back. They're going to look for one in overtime here as that clock dwindles down. Now tied at 2. In overtime, Kangi coming in from the halo. He's holding it. He holds it. He's coming in on that goal. He hits the ceiling carve in with some good defense. Spedkey gets a swat at it. And Riptide's going to come away with it. He circles around. He holds it. He fires to the back wall over to Spedkey. Spedkey flips it back over to Blade. Blade shoots. It's high and wide. Riptide fires it across. It's loose. Spedkey shoots. Meatman's there. It's loose again, and 8 Lions comes away with it. Blade shoots. Head Blade. Too much. Too much pressure from Aesir. They get it in overtime, 3-2. Wow.
Third or fourth chance points on that one. Jeez.
Yeah, crazy. Big shout out though, 8 Lions. I've been saying it for the longest time. 8 Lions, heck of a goalie. One of the good ones out there. So, yo, Harry Barry, what's up, buddy? Thanks for tuning back in. We got, after this one, in, what do we got, like 43 minutes, we got Aesir again, but this time they'll be playing against Supernova. Then at 9 p.m. Eastern, I got Ionized versus O block. So that should be a good one too. So we'll see what's up. Or Aeon. Sorry, Aeon first. O block. So that should be a good one. Some superstar players on all those teams. All right, let's get ready for round number 4.
All right, here we go. Game points right here. And we're going to see who can take it away. Shlumis is able to pick it up first here for Specter. He's going to hit it backwards, miss the ball entirely, but it was a good effort right there. Riptide able to pick it up and bring it up for Aesir.
Riptide now bringing it in to the zone. He throws it down. Slumis picks that up. Little gift there right in his hand. Lynch going to give him some of the business. He gets it over to 8 Lions, though. 8 Lions coming in from the corner of the halo. Brings it, shoots, score. Oh, no, he doesn't. It goes off 2 posts and stays out. 8 Lions is robbed by the post. Now in. Shoot goes up, but it's blocked there. Good defense coming in from Aesir. Riptide going to hit a little juke and go up top. He's going to look to work that ball up. And scamper across. Just waiting, no real hurry here. And just playing with the ball. Here comes Riptide now, fires it across over to Kangi. Kangi gonna evade one, now coming in on that goal, shoots. And with Riptide taking out 8 Lions, that's what you gotta do. Aesir goes up 1-0.
Some great goalie punching right there. As Meatman brings it up for Specter. And Meatman gonna avoid one, bringing it across the bridge, flipping it over to in, taking the shot just off the post, so close. And now Lynch is bringing it back for Aesir.
Lynch comes in from the wing, a little hand, ha-cha-cha, ball pops free. And it's still loose, it goes into the hands of Slumis. And Slumis is gonna feed over to the Meatman. Meatman gets it well backwards. Now he heads in the right direction, runs into a pink robot. Ball pops up, he fires it across. Spedke gets that interception. Here comes Spedke working it up. He flips that over to Riptide, and Riptide gonna hold it, brings that down. He's on that corner of the halo. He tries to get away, gets kind of by in. He's going real wide. Likes coming in from that right side. Here comes Riptide. Little ceiling card, flips it back over to Kangi. Kangi with the backward shot with the double bounce. Puts it in. Aesir up 2-0.
Great bounce right there for Aesir, getting them that second goal. And now Meatman looking to bring it up for Specter. Meatman picking it up, going into the sewers off of Nest. He's going to look for the goal, and Kanki is there to save it. What a save. Now Shlumis making the recovery, bringing it back over. Lynch is just going to clear it out of there, but 8 Lions is there. Can 8 Lions get it? He's going to go down onto the logo, and no one's quite touching it, and finally someone hits it there. Lynch now able to pick it up and bring it up for Aesir.
Lynch working it into the zone. He's looking for a pass. He finds Riptide. Riptide gonna circle around, flips it back to Spedke. Spedke, oh, trying to sneak it in. Lynch will be denied. 8 Lions again, standing tall. And Lynch gonna just reset that back to Spedke.
Now Spedke bringing it up here. He's gonna avoid one. Hits it down to Riptide. Riptide can't quite get it to go, and In is gonna pick it up. Hit it down towards Mound. No one quite there. And now Lynch is gonna be bringing it back down for Aesir. He only has a couple to beat here. And is he gonna do it? No, he isn't. What a save, 8 Lions. Great play right there as he hits it down to Meatman.
8 Lions again. We'll put up the stats after this round. Hopefully I don't forget before they run out of the arena. Now Riptide has that ball. Gonna go up top, gonna circle down. Here comes Riptide, tries the shot, it's wide. The rebound wasn't there. Kangi gonna go up top with it. He has some speed. He has Spedke. Spedke comes in and with a quick little wall bounce, puts it in. 3-0 now for Aesir.
Aesir just seeming to get into kind of a flow state here as we move on in the rounds here. And now Meatman pushing his way into Logo. Can he get it? No, he's gonna flip it over, and what a goal! In with a great shot.
Great shot indeed. That's what Specter needed. Who we got there? We got Fun Time. Yes, sir. Your cast is coming up next. Can't wait to cast more homies on Supernova. And Lynch now has that ball. He fires that back over to Riptide. Riptide from the ceiling. He's coming down. He shoots. Doesn't find it. Spedke coming in. He shoots it. Spedke sneaks it in. Aesir, just too much pressure in this round.
Oof, that one might have just sealed this round here, but there's always hope in Orion Rift. As Spedkey is gonna fight for the ball there, but Schlumis able to recover it. Schlumis bringing it around. He's gonna hit it way over, and Kanki is there to intercept the pass. Lynch now hitting it back over. Spedkey there now. Spedkey looking to get past in. He's gonna do a long ceiling guard, taking his time here. He's not in any rush. They are up by 3. And time is over. We are in, as you like to call it, the hot potato time. Spedkey looking around now. Can he hit anyone? Yes, he can. He finds Riptide. Riptide, is he going to do anything with the ball? It's going to be tipped out. And Schlum is able to keep it in the air.
And there it hits the ground. That round goes to Aesir by a score 4-1. Oh, your headset. Your headset is dead? Low? Oh, man. You were playing so good, though, when you were in there. My goat. My goat. Are we playing one more? I think we're playing one more. This is round 5, I do believe, unless I got my rounds all wrong. This will be the last one. And the thing, this has been an excellent match. Even though Specter is losing on the round count, they came to play for sure. They're battling hard. That's what I like seeing here on Juicetv. That's what the off season's about. You know, you teams out there, you don't want to play all easy teams. You want to play some of the tougher teams too, because that'll help you get there. So we'll see. All right, that ball's in the middle. Let's get ready for round number 5, the final round. Take it away, Unknown.
And ball is just going to get whacked out of here. Riptide able to pick it up. He's going to flip it down. No one quite there. Pretty close, but Meatman is going to clear the ball across where Riptide is going to hit it back across here. Game of volleyball almost. And now Blade is going to pick it up. Is he going to be able to get it to go? No, not quite. 8 lines with a tremendous save.
Now Quantify trying to get away from Gangy. Gangy balls him down to the ground. Goes up over to Meatman. Meatman off and running. He's coming in from that corner. He's going to circle back and come in, try to find a lane. And he comes in from that one side. He fires it up and Quantify with a great touch pass coming in. Puts it in. 1-0. Specter leads.
Specter really likes getting these early goals. It gives them the momentum that they need. Let's see if they can keep that momentum now as Riptide taking it up for Aesir. Gets a nice little juke. And now he's going to flip it down. Down to Blade. Blade looking around. He's gonna just do it himself. No, so close. Meatman now going the other way. He has just one man to beat. Can he do it? No, he can't. Lynch with an amazing stop right there.
Great save coming in from the Lynchmeister. Now we got Quantify. He's gonna fire that up over to Slumis. Slumis coming down with it. Slumis shoots, but there's Kagi that time getting a hand on it. Now it goes into the hand of Blade, and he's gonna look to work that out. He flips that up. And it's going to go into the hands of Specter.
Now Schlumis taking his time here. Talking with Meatman, it seemed like that for a second at least. Now over to 8 Lions with a reset there. 8 Lions hitting it down to Meatman. Meatman over to Schlumis. Can they do it here? Clonify, oh, just an inch off. And Lynch able to pick it up for Aesir.
Lynch slow rolling that. He's going to try to that bounce pass over to Riptide. Meatman reads that beautifully. Now Meatman coming in on Blade. Meatman going to shoot it up high. He hippopotamuses. Hopefully he can hippopotamus make his next one. And Slumis coming in from that ceiling with a beautiful ceiling carve. Hits another one. Ooh, gets tackled off by Riptide. And here we go. Blade off to the races. He's working it up. Number 42. Oh, Slumis catches him from his tush. Knocks that ball out, and Slumis going to just fire that into the center area.
Now a fight for the ball. Blade able to come out with it, though. Can Blade finish over to Lynch, and the ball's going to just be beautifully swatted there. Blade hitting it back center, and 8 Line's going to just pick it up and hit it over towards the left side. Kanki is there, though. Reads it beautifully. Goes down. He's going to flick it back over to Meatman, and Meatman's going to just hit it up here. Riptide getting it back across. Schlumis now. He's taking a look around. Who's he going to give it to? He's going to hit it over to left side, and there's Lynch able to make the recovery for Aesir.
Blade now bringing that back into Specter's zone. He's coming in from the wing. He holds it, fires it off the ceiling. A little high and wide. Kangi can't get it, but there's Blade to finally put it in. Tying it up at 1. We got a minute and a half to go in this final round.
Looking like it's going to be a really close match yet again here. Both of these teams playing their hearts out. Meatman is going to get met right at logo there. Great defensive effort right there. 8 lines is going to get punched. And now Blade coming up with a Chem Blade finish off the wall and puts it in. What a goal.
There, he finally got it. He was looking for that off the back wall goal for a while. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, there it is. We had a little bit of spectator stutter there. We're back. Quantify. Gonna lose that to Riptide. It's gonna go into the hands of 8 Lions. 8 Lions. Looking to bring that ball away, and he's just gonna fire it down. It's intercepted there by Kangi. Kangi now. He's gonna fire that. It's gonna bounce off the nest over to Blade. Blade holds it, bounces down, bounces up, bounces down again. He jukes, he jives, he flips it up, and looking for Riptide.
Riptide is gonna get punched almost instantly there. Schlumis now over to Halo. Schlumis looking for an open pass. Is he gonna find one? Getting double pressured here. Meatman now over to Clonify. Clonify not quite able to hold on to it there. And they're gonna go for the long shot. No one back, but it's gonna be just slightly off. And it looks like 8 Lines is gonna be there to recover.
Kangi, though, with the interception, he's going to come in. Little ceiling carb trying to find that lane. Ball gets popped out. Little good defensive pressure there. And here comes Slumis down a goal. They need a goal, or it's going to be the end of the round. Slumis has that ball. It's bouncing down. Meatman takes over. Here comes Meatman with some speed coming in from the wing. He holds it, he shoots, and we're headed to OT, baby.
Great play right here, keeping the game alive as long as he can. And now Riptide is going to be taking it up for Aesir. Holding on to the ball here. He's going to head on to Nest and over to Halo. Riptide looking to move the ball upfield here, making a couple of nice jukes. He's going to flick it over. There's Blade. Blade looking to launch it over to the claw where Kanki was trying to head up, but he didn't quite get there in time. Blade now. Blade looking. Will Blade do it? Can Blade do it? He's going to make a juke and just flick it right in the goal. Beautiful play by Blade.
And just like that, Aesir takes that round by a score of 3-2. All right, well, that's going to do it for this cast. We'll be back. Well, I'll be back. I got, the next one I got, who was it? Youngblood joining me, I do. Or maybe it's Moosey joining me on the next one. I'm not sure. Anyways, I got hopefully another someone trying to get as much training and help for these new guys as possible. You did an amazing job there, Unknown. Thank you. Thank you for co-casting with me. Any parting words for the viewing audience out there?
Nothing much. Keep your spirits up and happy drifting.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, well, until the next one in 29 minutes, you robots out there, keep grinding. And above all else, 6-7.